And today we're going to be running over how to do the peaches and cream ice pops. So quickly I'm going to run through what you need to make this. It's very simple to do, very easy. What you need is some sweetener, some vanilla essence or extract, it doesn't really matter, some peaches, some 0% Greek yogurt, and of course some milk. As well as that, actually make the ice pops, we are going to need our ice pop molds. If you don't have those, you can use plastic or paper cups. You can pick up these ice pop molds in any €2 or Deals shop, anything like that. They're pretty easy to get. Okay guys, first thing we're going to do is make our syrup. To make our syrup, all we take is some water, we put it on the boil, and we add in 3 tablespoons of sweetener. Just like that, I've measured out 3 tablespoons there, so I'm going to pour that in. And we're going to let that boil on a low heat now until all of the sweetener has completely dispersed into the water. Okay guys, as you can see, our sweetener has completely melted into the water now. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take that off the heat, and we are going to let this cool down here for later on when we're going to need it. Alright guys, next we're going to create our peach juice. For that you're going to need about, I'd say about 1.5 peaches will do me, and you're going to need about 2 tablespoons of water to have there. Okay, so I've cut up my 2 peaches, just like so, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add them to a pan with medium heat, just like so. Now, what you really have to remember is here, you don't want these to burn, you just want them to juice naturally. As a matter of fact, I had that a little too hot, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it down. We just want them to juice naturally, we don't want these to burn. So as well as that, your peaches, you add in your 2 tablespoons of water. Just about getting your juices going. Alright, so I've let the juices kind of stir there for about 2 or 3 minutes. They're pretty well good to go now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sift these off into the bowl we had previously to get all the big lumps out, and we should have some pretty good juice going there. Alright so guys, so I sifted my peaches and I got a fair amount of juice out of there. What we're going to do next, we're going to take our syrup from earlier on, which has cooled down a fair bit, and we're just going to add that into the peach juice there. Here we go. So that's going to be nice and sweet. It's going to taste really good, but there's no extra sugar in it. It's really good for you. You can never have enough peaches. And now we're going to make our cream. Okay, so for our cream guys, all we need is 200 ml of milk. You need some 0% Greek yogurt there. And you need some vanilla essence. Now I've got my 200 ml of milk there, so I'm just going to pour in my 0% Greek yogurt there. Alright, that's in. And with your vanilla, you're only going to want to use about a third, maybe a half a teaspoon of vanilla. You don't want too much vanilla in there. Just like that. And we're going to give it a good stir. It's nice and creamy and well mixed together. Now if you really like your vanilla, feel free to use more of it. It is very strong though, so just a little bit for most of us, I'd say, would suffice. Okay, great. Now we can get to make our ice pops. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and make our molds now. You just take your ice pop mold like I have there, and the way you want to do this is you're going to want to add your cream first at the base, and then let that set in the freezer for a while, and then add your syrup, so you get like a half cream, half syrup instead of mixing together. It doesn't work out too well that way. So I'm just going to add my cream first, pour it into this jug. Yeah, I'd say that'll do it, about halfway. And I'm going to let that set now in the freezer for a few minutes. well, actually more for about an hour until it hardens, and I can pour the syrup on top of it without having to worry about that. See with the mixing. Okay. Okay, guys. So I've just taken my my cream part of the ice pop out of the freezer. It's gone. It's pretty well. It's pretty much solid now at this stage. It means I can add my syrup now, and the two won't mix together and get all horrible. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour the syrup in. Perfect. And as you can see there, two very separate layers. Really good. That way you get two different flavors when you're eating the ice pop. It's gonna taste really good. Okay, now that I've got my lid on and my popsicle stick firmly in there, all I have to do now is just add back into the freezer for about, I'm going to leave that for about 2 hours to make sure it's completely frozen. So that's our tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful, and if you have any more questions or want any more information, just go to unislim.com or go to our Unislim Club's Facebook page. Alright, thank you very much.